Alright guys, in today's video I'm going to be playing this Tentacruel Starmie deck. I had a similar idea about a week ago, I guess now, with Golduck. Just a simple, like, stage 1 Pokemon for 2 pips, does 70 or 90 damage, so you're basically trying to hit hard out of the gate. Tentacruel is most likely just a better Golduck because it has 110 HP instead of 90, excuse me. And while it doesn't initially do as much damage, it can potentially do more damage over time. And even if they immediately evolve or retreat, it's only 10 less damage than Golduck. And so the upside, I think, is just way higher with it can do more damage likely, and it can survive more hits. And then the Tentacruel, while it doesn't have the control effect that Psyduck has, it doesn't let your opponent play supporters from hand, it does just deal 20 damage instead of 10, which a lot of the times could also just be superior. And then of course we have the Starmie, and then I have 1 potion, 1x speed, just 1x speed in case I start with like the wrong starter for the evolution that I have, so I can pivot, because obviously Starmie has a free retreat, so I'm not trying to clog my deck up with unnecessary X speeds. 2 Pokeballs and 2 research for consistency. 2 Misty, obviously it's a water deck. Misty can act like an X speed. It can allow me to swing for 90 on my second turn, even if I'm going first, which is really crazy. I got the double Geo just for some more damage output, double Sabrina for tempo and for sniping opponent's Pokemon. And so the deck's fairly simple, really nice supporter package, and just some Pokemon that hit really hard for low investment. So that's the general idea. I want to thank everyone for all the subs and the people that are stopping by the stream and everything. It's motivating me to just keep making videos every day. It's really exciting for me. I appreciate it. And with that being said, let's just get into the video. Alright, we're getting energy again. Staryu Tentacruel. No Pokeballs, double Misty. Mewtwo deck. Really need to draw that Starmie ASAP. Researching. Okay. Thank goodness. I love when my opponents blind red card me. Yes. Yes. Give me a way out. Oh, I'm so thankful for that red card. Even if they Curlia, they need to set up another Mewtwo. It's too slow. And I had the X speed if they try and slow me down with Sabrina. Not that I couldn't just attach and retreat, but it'll save me from having to set up another Pokemon from scratch. Now, they could try and run away for a while, I guess. Could body block me a few turns. Did they actually just leave? Yeah, so they didn't show up. I just attacked, KO'd their Mewtwo, and they were just that butthurt. So, yay. Alright, here we go. Going first, unfortunately, that's not what we want. I mean, hard to complain. If I get Misty, I'm good. Okay, so this is probably Blaine, right? Almost no way it's not Blaine. Do 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 do. Unfortunate that we didn't have an X speed there. I don't want to take any damage, but I will be able to free retreat, which is good, because they obviously can't evolve in a Rapidash and blame me on their first turn. Quote me for 20. Okay. There's no reason to run Magmar. Like, you have to be running Blaine. Not that it wasn't obvious already. So we can do this. Research. I think I just leave the other Starmie up there because even if they have Blaine, it's only going to do 90. So I just take the hit and then build up the second Starmie, right? I think that's fine. And then by the time Starmie goes down, hopefully we set up a Tentacruel. That's kind of the idea. Free retreating is just insane. You know, you want to evolve. Oh, maybe saving it. Well, if he was saving for the Ponytail, he would put energy on that. So he's putting it on Magmar. It's interesting. Well. Okay, I was going to see if I could be degen, but... I know a Blaine deck got top 8 in some tournament recently, so that's probably why there's probably going to be a small resurgence of Blaine right now. It would be nice to show off Tentacruel, but it's really just a backup plan. Yes, of course. I mean, I could just make him have another Blaine, right? And just leave this in the active. Why not? Yeah. I mean, just bad luck on their part. Okay, let's see if this one's going to be more competitive. I am going second, which is good. Getting energy first. Fortunately, I have Staryu as the lead and not Tentacruel. Okay, so this is probably Blastoise, Starmie. Passing, okay. I want to draw into the evolution, so I am going to Pokeball first. And Pikachu, I like to Oak first so I don't dilute the amount of basics. But this is not Pikachu. Okay. I don't have X speed, so I'd have to do this anyway at some point to retreat. Hopefully we just top deck the Starmie, that would be the best thing. But we'll see. Did they really just not draw another basic? That's very unfortunate for them. But what is fortunate for them is I can't KO them. Let's get one of these Geos out of my hand in case I get red carded. I don't want it later. I wonder if they just found the War Turtle. Or more basics. Okay, there's Pidgey. Pidgey Squirtle. This is very strange. Okay. I don't know what's going on. Their hand's huge. Wow, this is a very weird game. I want that Pidgey in the back. The War Turtle is no threat anymore. The Squirtle's HP is so low. So like worst case scenario, Tentacruel's attack only does 10 less, but Tentacruel's attack does 10 more than Psyduck. And if they don't evolve or retreat, the poison's going to deal more damage over time. So, and also Tentacruel has the benefit of having 110 HP over 90, right? Which is huge. Pretty sure Golduck's 90. Yeah, they also drew really badly. Not sure what's going on. Alright. I am going first. I can make up some tempo back with Misty, potentially. Hand's really good. It's a really good hand. If I was going second, it'd be really hard to beat this, I think. And they are playing maybe some kind of like Blaine Moltres hybrid thing. I don't know. Actually, I think I would rather Misty here and try and cheese this game, I think. The game has been cheesed. So now next turn I'm going into immediate 90s. After I made the video talking about the nerfs to Misty, people are like, you know, just... I don't understand people have these opinions where like Misty's an okay card. It doesn't do anything half the time. There's no opportunity cost. It just so it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Now that it did work, I'm going to be hitting for 110 damage by the time my opponent has attached 1 energy. It's absurd. It's obviously a problem. This also doesn't matter because I can just attach and retreat because I flip 2 heads. So now their Sabrina does nothing and they're going to take 110 damage for by the time they hit 1 energy. So they're probably just going to concede, as they should. Were they so tilted that they didn't attach an energy? Oh, they put it on the Growlithe. I didn't notice while I was talking. Actually, I'm not even going to Tentacruel because I could get red carded and stuck with that in the active. Well, that's some really good deck thinning. Now I can do it. Yeah, and now the game is just over, but it was already over when I flipped the heads on the Misty. And if I had an X speed there, that also would have nullified the Sabrina instead of the double heads. So, yeah. And this would be the same game, by the way, if I started with Tentacool and went to Tentacruel. So far, anyway. Yes, research after you make all your decisions. That's good. Okay. Now they probably have Geo. I don't think double potion really matters here. Don't think I need to use a Geo. After they, attack me at all, that's going to deal 20 damage to itself. Pokeball, okay. Wait, they're running Ponyta, Charmander, and Growlithe. Okay. Would just be better off just running the Blaine deck, which is even cheaper. Yeah, so, I mean, their collection obviously isn't full, but that doesn't matter. The Blaine deck would just be better, and it's cheaper anyway. All right. We're going first again. Like I said last game, Misty can fix that though. Our hand is very good. Okay, another Mewtwo. I am not going to use the research because if I get red carded, which some people like to just throw out, I would like to be able to draw research back and rebuild my hand. Especially when I basically already have everything I want. Oh, it's not Mewtwo. It is Gardevoir Gengar. It's interesting. And we can Sabrina the Haunter next turn. I don't think it's worth it dealing 20, by the way, to potentially lose the Starmie. I think that would be very bad. Well, I would very much like to hit one of those rather than this Abra. Because either way, it's going to slow him down a decent bit. Well, that's the one I'd rather hit, actually. And then he's probably going to offer me up the Abra again, and then I'll pull the Guardy to the front, even though he will be able to retreat it, so maybe I won't, actually. Okay. Interesting. Hopefully he evolves. Okay, there we go. The other Sabrina will probably lead to a concession, unless he benches another Pokemon. Yeah, there we go. Alright guys, I think that's it for today's video. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys tomorrow.